What's up, dogs? Welcome back. Back with another video. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Alright, today we're gonna be reacting to 20 weirdest NFL moments of all time.
From this NFL field flooding mid-game to Aaron Rodgers eating his own boogers. These are the 20 weirdest moments in NFL history.
These guys are freaky.
And first,
Monkey
watch out
King.
this ref violates a play on live TV.
Why are you touching his gear?
Hey, Pepper, hey!
But the ref at number 19 did the same thing, only this time, pay attention to where he put his fingers.
And what a good incompletion, guys. Because that's
It
Hey,
does.
yeah!
But anyway,
Dude, touch his-
number 8
Dude touched that man's cheeks and licked his fingers,
is the
bruh.
weirdest pregame speech I've ever seen.
I want everybody to look at me. I'm going to pass it to corner after I say one thing. Let's go. That's a W. Let's eat one. Let's eat one. That's a W. How many of you want to eat a W tonight? How many eat a W tonight?
Now, number 17 is so weird. It feels illegal because Darnay Holmes was once caught getting a happy ending during a game.
Hey, yeah,
Okay, so
brother.
apparently he was just massaging his leg. I know what I saw. Sometimes, though, even the announcers have weird moments. Because for number 16, an announcer said the most sus comment I've ever heard.
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
It's no good.
Hey man, whatever you're into. But Aaron Rodgers
no
is into
good.
something weird. Because at number 15, he was secretly filmed during warm-up doing
How did Aaron Rodgers freaking break his fracture or break his leg on the first play of his first year on the Jets? On his
this.
first game? The heck you be
Was
doing?
that kind of warm-up, huh? Now for number 14, we've got the weirdest celebration
Bruh.
in NFL history.
Isaiah Crowell. He's got a couple.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna throw it back.
And that'll draw.
Of course you
But the Jets-
rub your butt cheeks on a freaking football and throw it into the crowd.
Have always been weird, like at number 13, because they have the weirdest exercise routine in the entire NFL.
Really happy and proud to have the Shake
Looks like y'all be scratching your back 20 times a week.
Weight product. I thought it'd be a really good idea to get every one of my teammates one of these. A couple demonstrations, if you will.
Y'all ain't practicing football. It looks like y'all are training for some pom-poms, brother.
It's very exhausting. But this is going to be the extra edge we need this year, to take it
Yeah,
from the
that's what
AFC
pom-poms are
Championship
used
to the
for.
Super
They're
Bowl.
supposed to be very exhausting.
Set, go.
Look, I just think the Jets need to sign Brandon
Looks like you
State,
can go
because
good,
what he
good,
was
good,
caught
good,
doing at
good.
number 12 seems like he'd fit right in.
I'm okay with that. But you shouldn't do that in front of everybody. I mean, maybe he's got back issues. Let him do that in the locker when he's trying to loosen it back up. I like the
Dude, I dare you to do it quicker.
vigorous throat.
Even the announcers thought that was weird. But there's one player that makes him look normal, because number 11 is the weirdest pregame ritual of all time.
Joe, that ain't even good enough. Come on, Joe! Ah! Thank you, baby! Thank you! You make it blood from my damn mouth! You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard! That's bullshit! When you hit you hit that motherfucker! Let's kick their ass, mother! Let's go!
But look, dog, we've hit the top 10 now, which means things are about to get a whole lot weird.
No,
And for
but
number 10,
man,
we gotta
just
talk about the Buffalo Bills, because they have the weirdest fans in the entire league. See, this is the Bills Mafia, a diehard fan base for the Buffalo Bills, and they're known for getting weird before games. I'm talking lighting tables on fire and jumping onto them, and they even sled into the stadium half naked. But nothing compares to this guy right here, because before a game, he wanted to be doused in ketchup and mustard.
Ad, bro. What is wrong with people? Bro, Diddy got no pity.
Come on, they're treating that man like a Lizzie. But sometimes weird moments can go too far, like at number 9, because Tom Brady was once proposed to by a stranger. See, in 2008, before the Patriots took on the Giants in the Super Bowl, Tom Brady was answering questions from the media when a reporter wearing a wedding dress named Inez Gomez used her one question for Tom to ask this.
To the woman in the wedding dress. Are you really? Wow. I've never had a proposal. What's your name first? Inez. What's your name, Inez?
Marry me. I'm the real Miss Brady.
I got a few Miss Bradys in my life.
Now this woman has no sigma.
You could be? No, I'm a one-woman man.
I mean,
you're beautiful, and
you're a woman?
anybody who would have the
I wonder why you
opportunity
retired.
to marry you would be a lucky man.
But in the NFL, even mascots get weird, like at number 8, because the Jaguars mascot
That ain't appropriate.
got caught wearing a thumb.
In the end zone, look who's celebrating. Jackson DeFeo, except what does he have on? What? Hey, okay. Where your clothes at, big fella? The Stars and Stripes Speedo dance moves may look a little different. Now,
If you
where are your clothes at, buddy? I got
Dude,
one
nobody wants to see that.
thing to say. Oh, come on, man. Now, listen. It's been a long time since I put a thong on.
What did he just say? And let's just move on. Now, for number 7, some NFL players are born
giddy
weird because they have the
worm.
weirdest names ever. I mean, look, you got players with names like Chuba Hubbard, Storm Duck, Guy Whimper. Hell, there's even a guy named Ha Ha Clinton Dix. But the weirdest name in NFL history has got to be Dick Butkus. Yeah, Dick Butkus. I know he got picked on a school with that name. And this player might have too. Because at number 6,
Because I can't say that
you got
word.
the weirdest player in the NFL. This is Mac Hollins, a wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. And he's a little different than everyone else. Because this guy refuses to wear shoes unless he absolutely has to, calling shoes a foot prison.
Now, before we even get started, you walk into the studio, you have no shoes on. Feel free.
What's going on?
This is our
Just stand up.
Eating on it. Put your feet on it. Like, that's my guy. This guy, bottom of his feet are black. He's been walking around New York City,
But
no
why?
shoes on. What are you doing? Let us
Like, if I told you to wear mitts your whole life, you would think that's crazy. But when you put them on your feet, nobody got anything to say?
Things that hurt your feet.
Wait, this
I can hurt my hands.
But you don't walk on your hands, right?
But I strengthened my feet, so now my feet are stronger.
We were told that this isn't just on
Please don't
set.
tell
You
me
walked
you
into
feel
the
like that.
building with no
Yeah.
shoes and socks. Did you walk around New York City with no shoes and socks?
Yeah, it's nothing but brown.
New York
Good for you.
It's nothing but brown.
And
Yeah,
it doesn't
nobody
stop
wants to see
there,
those
because
dogs.
Mac Hollins also only eats food with his hands. Yeah, no utensils ever.
I don't like people that eat with utensils, to be honest with you. I think that makes you soft. If you can't eat it with your hands, you shouldn't be eating soup. You shouldn't be eating soup. You never seen a lion eat soup. You never seen a gorilla eat. You never seen anything savage eat soup.
By far, the
Yeah, because
weirdest
they're in
thing
the
about Mac
wilderness and there is no
Hollins is that he
soup,
puts
dummy.
M&Ms in his water and drinks it.
After games, if I win, I'll drink a bottle of peanut M&M water, chocolate water. Yeah, y'all will see it when we start winning. Yeah, so it's a bottle of water, and then I put marinated in there for like, it got to be at least 3 hours. If it's like, if I'm really feeling, I'll put it in the fridge overnight. I'll get it the next morning.
But some moments may never happen again. Because at number 5, you got the weirdest game in NFL history. See, on December 19th, 2011, just before kickoff between the Steelers and 49ers in San Francisco, the stadium suddenly lost power, and the game had to be delayed for almost 30 minutes. After discovering a transformer had just exploded outside the stadium, they were able to get the power back on, and the
Wait, there
game
was a
done.
transformer? No way,
But
Bumblebee.
at the start of the second quarter, it happened again. And while it only took 16 minutes to get back on this time, things got weird while the power was out. 3 fans were arrested for running onto the field while they tried to turn the power back on. That's the most to ever run onto a field during a single NFL game.
Immediately when the lights went out earlier, about an hour and a half ago, some idiots running on the field, and security, which has more important things to deal with right now, is down there tackling them.
But anyways, Number 4, we gotta talk about the weirdest fumble in NFL history. See, back in 2012, during a game between the Jets and Patriots on Thanksgiving Day, with 19 million people watching, the Jets had the ball when Mark Sanchez made the weirdest decision ever to run straight into his teammates' cheeks.
Play here, and then Sanchez gets hit, the ball is loose, and it's alive.
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. He's going to fumble the football.
Yeah, and Mark has never been able to escape this moment because it's forever known as the butt fumble. Look, we've hit the top 3, which means it's about to get straight up crazy. And we gotta talk about the time in NFL Stadium flooded. See, in September 2011, the Jaguars were playing the Panthers in North Carolina, and for the first 28 minutes of the game, everything was completely normal. But then, with 2 minutes left in the half, it started raining like crazy. We're talking so much rain that the cameras could barely catch any of the game.
Teams in succession over the next 3 weeks. Here's Gafford. Too far in front.
Is in his water.
Oopsie.
After games, if I win, I'll drink a bottle of
Where's the part?
I'm in NFL Stadium flooded. See, in
My bad.
September 2011, the Jaguars were playing the Panthers in North Carolina, and for the first 28 minutes of the game,
Put it a little bit.
now, what if I told you that for number 2, the league asked some of the weirdest questions ever before the draft? See, before players enter the league, teams in the NFL will meet with them and have reporters ask them a series of questions in order to get to know the players better and see how their personalities will translate to playing on the field. But sometimes, these reporters and members of the team cross the line and ask the weirdest questions ever that have nothing to do with football. Like when they asked Keyshawn Johnson if he would help a stranded cat.
What would I do? Would I call the fire department to get the cat out the tree? Would I go climb the tree and get the cat, or would I just mind my business and keep walking? I said, man, I'm minding my business and keep walking. It's not my problem.
Or when they asked Jake Bobo if he used napkins at Chipotle.
What are you throwing them away, or are you using them? I don't know how in the world that can pertain to being a professional football player. I said I'd throw them away.
Asking a player if he would kill someone.
I wouldn't know how to answer that. I told him I said I wouldn't kill nobody.
That's right.
I wouldn't be in that shit. Yeah.
Maybe that's the answer they're looking for. Like, give peace a chance.
But there's no competition for TJ Johnson. He was asked the weirdest questions by far.
Like, if you ever got to a fight when you was like elementary school, and then they'll ask like the details of it. Like you feel like did you win, the start, all that. So you feel like.
Now look, next up, we got the number 1 weirdest moment in NFL history. But first, we gotta talk about our sponsor, Kalshi. It's basically like sports betting, but for the presidential election. Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Description and the first 500 traders
Y'all
who
can come check out this
exposed
video
his
and
foot
stuff.
obsession on accident to the world. See, in 2010, one of the traders who deposited in NFL history, it's got to go to the time Jets head coach, Rex Ryan, exposed his foot obsession on accident to the world. See, in 2010, the woman posted a video showing off her feet to the world, and it quickly started circulating around the internet, because it just so happened that the woman was the wife of Jets head coach, Rex Ryan. So when people started putting it together, they realized Rex had a weird obsession with feet and started flaming his ass for it. Soon after, even the players started roasting him too.
He does a great job of making sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's putting their best foot forward, and you can't just stick your toe in the water, you got to jump right in, you got your foot up in the air when to go out there and just put your best foot forward. So he's a great player, he's got great feet, I think he's very patient, he has good feet, he's another guy who's great feet. You want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward out there and being good little foot soldiers, and you definitely have to be on your toes and make sure that you're ready to go.
It got so bad, even reporters were asking about it after games.
Mr. Ryan, did you and your wife make the foot fetish videos?
Right. Well, obviously I knew, these questions, there's questions coming and things. It's, this is a personal matter.
Why do you like feet?
I'm not going to discuss it.
But Rex turned his weakness into a strength, because not only did he launch his own foot spray that sold millions of dollars, but he even makes foot jokes about himself on national TV.
Listen, I'm a toe expert. Let's just say this. There ain't nothing wrong with Aaron Rodgers. He threw for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. Come on, stop. Stop it already.
My man knows he's a weirdo.
Well, I'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. And I came back. See y'all later. Bye.